bring this to you to ask. If there is a fight to be fought, a battle to be fought for this country called Nigeria, if there is a victory that should be in sight for anyone to attain to, on what grounds, seeing the outcome of the Supreme Court case yesterday, on what grounds would anyone say, I am fighting, and what would you be fighting for?
We all as Nigerians should be fighting for what is left of Nigeria. What is left, because the pillaging that has taken place in this country in the last 60 years is one that, if Nigeria were a living thing, by this moment, the country should be dead and out. The pillaging is one that has been led by people of different ethnic grouping, people of different religious background, all belonging to the political class. If there is any fight to be fought, there is any battle to be fought, it is for what is left of modern Nigeria. But guess what? The people have to be sufficiently motivated. I have said to you here that I'm yet to see any political leader that indeed is a Nigerian. So every time I say that, let me put flesh on that. Every time I say that, people wonder what Andy is talking about. All or a majority of the political class today, they do not have just one international passport. All or a majority of the political class today have their businesses abroad. All or a majority of the political class today go abroad for medical care. They send their children abroad for education. They go and have vacation abroad. How then can you say these people are citizens of a country?
So again, if anyone should think of fighting for Nigeria, what are you fighting for? If the Supreme Court saw nothing with the excesses attached to Mr. President, if the Supreme Court discarded all the evidences or the brought before them, what then would anyone be fighting for in this country?
Unfortunately, it is sad. Unfortunately, it is sad because we had thought that the Supreme Court was going to be different. But guess what? You cannot leave this battle for institutionalized corruption.
So what is it that you're fighting for? With who and where?
You are fighting against the cabal that are resident in the judiciary, the cabals that are resident in the executive, the cabals that are resident in the legislature. You are fighting against the cabals for the soul of Nigeria. That children yet unborn can come and say, once upon a time a Vivien walked on the space of this place and this was what she pursued and she achieved. How do you come to Nigeria and say, Mother Nigeria gave birth to you, and you allow this travesty? You come to a Nigeria, you say, Mother Nigeria gave birth to you, and you allow this perfidy. We must collectively come together and organize and fight that we may rescue what is remaining of Nigeria before it's too late.